Chipotle's
Right?
so good.
It is good.
Oh god.
Dude, we should get sponsored by Chipotle.
Remember
Okay,
when?
go talk to
Remember when NASL got us Chipotle and Juan was like, "This is so nasty,"
him. Yeah.
and everyone looked at him like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Wait, who said that?
Juan. Major.
He
Like,
was just saying that though. He was just like being
Yeah.
Mexican. Like if you're Mexican, you're supposed to hate tacos in the U.S.
God damn it.
You know what? That is true. I guess I do hate tacos in the U.S.
You're
Okay,
not
go.
Mexican, dude.
Yes, I am.
Let's
What's
go.
my last name?
Rodriguez. What's your last
Thank
name?
you. Rodriguez.
Nope.
It's a you have to roll the
I
R.
can't do that,
You
man.
can't say your last name.
Rodriguez.
I have no physical ability to do
Okay,
that.
let's go. Start.
All right,
Let's say
mute
if
the
I-
stream, Tubby and
If I was
Elvis.
not able to say my last name, I would probably kill myself.
Wow.
I'm more Spanish than you are.
But I can say my last name. Now, why is it my fault? Isn't it my parents' fault for not teaching me to roll my R's when I was younger?
It actually is your parents' fault.
All right, so
I've met
talk
your
to my-
dad,
not-
and I'll show
yeah.
him the VOD of this, saying that you blame
Wait, you
him.
met my dad?
What? Yeah, of course I've met your dad in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, did you?
Yep. He
I
looked
tell you, this-
incredibly unimpressed.
He was. He paid for my flight down there, for my hotel, and he flew himself down there.
Fine.
He loves the thing.
Okay,
You're
Alex,
so-
observe
Follow
this
him.
game. I'm
Follow him
gonna.
on Twitter. I'm observing. Oh.
Okay, I need to eat a little bit. I'm just
All right.
starving.
In the top right-hand location, we have the Blue Zerg player who shares the name of a deceased famous musician. He is.
Elvis.
And his opponent in the bottom left-hand location. There is a children's TV show named after him. Not just Telly, but
iS.Tubby.
Teletubby? I don't know.
I know, I got
Trying
it.
to
But
go somewhere.
I wanted to say his tag first.
Yeah, no, that's
You
fair.
gotta rep the tags.
Gotta rep the
Infinity 7. Is it?
Well,
Infinity
here's the it is.
Yeah.
You could say Tubby, and then I say from Infinity 7.
7? Oh, yeah.
It's still
Mm.
emphasization, emphasis,
Emphasi-
emphasis,
Em-
emphasization,
Emphasizes.
emphasization,
Emphasization.
emphasization. No,
That sounded like infestors and infestations.
Oh, that's
mixed together.
so part of the swarm.
Oh,
Seen a PvZ
I love
already?
this matchup, Axel.
We saw a proxy hatchery.
Yeah, it was LZ versus Trini, and then Trini just turtled up and won in the late game. But Elvis, wow, Elvis is a really, 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 really good player. Like, he's very underrated. I remember even in Wings of Liberty, I thought he was pretty good, but
What was his ID?
Elvis, he's always been known as
I
Elvis.
don't reckon. Am I like a bad person for not recognizing?
No, he never attended a lot of tournaments, but he wasn't very active on the ladder. But when he did play, when he was active, he was usually like in the top GM rankings in Europe. And I actually remember him playing NA quite a bit as well. Yeah, he's
So
always
he's European.
he's European. He's Belgium.
Oh, cool.
Him and Feast are probably the two most famous Belgian players.
Was there a WCS for Belgium?
Yeah, Feast won, I think.
Did
Yeah.
Elvis do well in that? I don't remember.
I don't know, but he hasn't played a lot of international lands, but he's a really solid Zerg. One of the players that, like, you see a lot of players that they don't do much in lands, but then out of nowhere they come out and they have really good results. I think Elvis could probably be put in that category if he ever attended a land or something like that. He has a lot of potential. He's really solid.
Sick.
Hmm
See how he does in Heart of the
He's
Storm.
sending a drone to the third. Probably sees it right away.
What a
Is he gonna
weird
drop-
looking wall off.
Is he gonna drop a pylon? Ah, interesting. Tubby looks like he's gonna go for probably fast target play or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he went for void recompositions. or
Why
something.
do you think he's gonna do that?
It's just the way his build order was. Well, he's going double.
He's going double stalker with a
Double-
mothership core?
No, he's
gas.
going double gateway. So maybe we might see some Zealot pressure.
Just zealots and a mothership core, I think.
Yeah, some Zealot pressure, maybe to kill the third base really fast, and then tech to something behind it. Maybe
like-
like
The core
Void-
finished and he's not using it right now.
yeah.
Like there's no warp gate, there's no mothership core.
He's gonna go for Mothership Core for sure then. Or maybe Double Stalker. We'll have to see. Okay, so it's just gonna be Zelada and Mothership. And he's gonna pressure the third. We'll have to see how well Elvis is gonna react to this. Could catch him off guard. There's the mothership core. But what interests me is how he's going to tech behind this, because I don't know. I would like to see Stargate behind this, to be honest. Just because,
Really fast forward. It's not a fast forge, but you gotta finish.
yeah.
Thing.
I wonder what the forge is. Maybe just a
Safety.
wall. Maybe cannons. I don't know. His wall is pretty good. You could just drop a gateway or something. You see, right behind his pylon, there's exact room for a gateway. So you could put a gateway there if there's like counterattack or something. But yeah.
He's still only has one gas here, which is interesting to me.
Yeah, he did see the way, yes. We'll have to see. Okay, yeah, the forge was just for a cannon. We'll have to see if he gets his double gases right away. He should if he wants to tech into anything.
So this is a nice little push. We got 4 zealots on the ship, and we have only Lings on the way. I don't know if exclusively Lings is really going to be the answer here.
Yeah, so really nice opener. He might kill the third. We'll have to see if he goes for a third behind us. I don't know what he's going to do behind us because he's not taking any of his gases, which is kind of weird. But to be honest, I don't know. He should probably go for gases and then think about taking a third because, yeah.
Does he have enough energy to recall? Yeah, he does.
He does.
Oh, careful.
Speed is done as well, so.
Oh, be careful.
Oh.
No.
Wow. That sucked.
No.
That really sucked.
Immediately
There's
remaking
gas.
it. Okay,
There's
still one gas. Oh, okay, fine.
Gases right away. Okay, so now what is he gonna do behind this?
What do you think of the timing on those gases? I felt like those should have been down a lot earlier.
It's kind of a.
He's still making zealots.
Yeah. Well, he might as well use the gateway. He has extra minerals as well. So.
Right, but I'm saying if like he made gases a lot earlier instead of the zealots, he doesn't have to make zealots right now.
Yeah.
He can make sentries or stargates.
Yeah. I see what he's gonna do behind this. A bit of oversaturation in his. Actually, no, he's gonna put 3 workers in gas. So.
That was
He
delicious.
could probably send like, okay, there's the third. I was wondering if he's gonna go for early third or tech and then take a third. So I kind of like this decision a bit more because Elvis, he was busy making lings in the early game. He forced a lot of lings, so he's well, the common thing to do is drone up behind a Protoss aggression. So this is the period that Elvis is going to be droning up. So he could probably get away with this third base without having too much pressure behind it. Elvis saw it, but he's not going for any pressure. Is he? Oh, he's going for Rocha and Hydra then.
Yeah,
so he's probably gonna. He wants to try to punish this maybe.
He's making 8 lings right now. There's no point in making 8 lings unless you're gonna be aggressive. So I think you're
Yeah,
right.
he scouted the third with the ling really fast as well. So good job by him for being active with his lings. And right when he saw that, he dropped the Hydra then and the Roach Warren. So yeah, I think he might be trying to hit a timing here. But Zealot's moving out to the third base. And the HP is kind of low on the third, so.
Yep, double target for Tubby. He's actually making Phoenixes, which are going to be incredibly inefficient against Hydras. I think Tubby just needs to go for that hatchery. He's wasting time right now. I think.
Hatch and recall. Hatch and
yeah,
recall.
exactly. I think that was his plan, bringing the cells and the mothership core. I can't imagine he thought he could do anything else. Obviously, that hatch was quite low. I think if he had focused it down, he could have gotten it.
It was a smart idea, but it looked like he.
Recall.
He's gonna.
He's doing it. Oh.
Doesn't matter. He could just recall.
I thought the Hydras were going to pursue there.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be
So-
able to catch up though.
It's weird saying Hydras.
So yeah,
pursue.
look. If you look at the supply right now, this is what happens whenever a Protoss tries to do aggression and doesn't do enough damage. So Tubby tried to do a bit of aggression in the early game, and he's really far behind. But that being said, he's on 3 bases, and unfortunately, he's going for Phoenixes.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Void Rays instead, and
Void Rays would wreck this. There's barely 6
Yeah.
Hydras there.
Void Rays and plus with the Mothership Core, he could have
I
probably.
think he's fine.
He might be, but with Void Rays, he would have wrecked it.
Yeah.
He might barely hold, losing a lot though.
Elvis needs to reinforce this with Hydras
Elvis
right
is
away.
reinforcing this right now.
With Hydras.
Hydras and Roaches.
Okay, Hydra Ling would have been the best option. Just because Roach is kind of inefficient right now. He has a lot of Roaches and Protoss doesn't have any ground. So, like the risk of Elvis not being able to kill the third base is only if Tubby makes reactionary Void Rays. So yeah, he should have probably got a few Hydras out. Hydra Ling.
Foiders would be so good right now.
Yeah, but he's just
really
keeping.
would be. Tubby making even more and more Phoenixes, so this is kind of questionable at this point.
Yeah. He's gonna lose his third for sure. So yeah.
Ouch.
Elvis scouted that really fast and did the timing. Really well timed out timing.
No more Phoenixes. So yeah, I don't think Tubby has any intention of switching up to Phoenixes. He has a pretty decent mass of Phoenixes. That's needless to say.
Unfortunately, he just Elvis just needs to mass up on Roach Hydra to defend any counter all-ins or stuff like that.
Yeah, Elvis is gonna need more than Hydras though. If Tubby just keeps making Phoenixes, I think.
I don't think so because he's pretty. Let me just. I don't know. The early game, the way it opened out, like, yeah, I think if he just takes his fort, yeah, because he was really ahead in the econ, especially because Tubby tried to do an early game pressure, and he delayed his natural for. He didn't delay his natural. He just went for a late natural, so he didn't do enough damage in my opinion, and that's why Elvis has a really big army right now.
Yeah, I don't see this. Yep, the third is going to be canceled.
Yeah. And yeah, perfect follow-up by Elvis. He's taking his fort behind this. He could even, I don't know what his plan is, if he's going to attack the infestors right now. He's droning up. He's going for Spire. Spire is weird.
I mean, at this
think
point...
He's thinking behind this many Phoenixes, he must be switching to Colossi. So I think the Spire is just in case he has to make corruptors.
Maybe just rush to... I wonder, is it more cost efficient to rush up to Hive and get Vipers?
Yeah, probably. Vipers
Instead of getting
would
a
drop
Spire and
pretty
like,
fast though to that many Phoenixes.
Yeah, true. To be honest, the amount of...
Corruptors, though. That was a lot of Phoenixes. Yeah, I don't think Spire was